In some late-breaking news, according to CNN, with Priscilla Alvarez, a reporter I've worked with before, Trump administration is planning to dismiss asylum claims for potentially hundreds of thousands of migrants in the U.S. and then make them immediately deportable as part of the president's sweeping immigration crackdown. It marks the latest in a series of moves by the administration to bar migrants from receiving protections. Federal authorities come under pressure to deliver historic immigration arrest numbers. People being targeted in the case who entered the U.S. unlawfully and later applied for asylum. Their cases are expected to be closed, therefore leaving them at risk of deportation. Now, I think I've already been seeing some of these cases where they entered potentially on the CBP-1 and maybe different ways, and then they were getting dismissals of their 589 applications. So I think this has already been happening, and now it's just starting to get in the news. Over the last decade, the majority of the applicants who applied for asylum said 25% say they entered the U.S. unlawfully. That's 250,000 people. As they were looking at it, people are seeking protection, can claim asylum to remain in the U.S. There are currently around 1.45 million with pending asylum claims, and people who are not in deportation proceedings can apply for affirmative asylum. And so we're going to continue to monitor this. They're saying that it's the top priority to screen and vet all aliens seeking to come live and work in the U.S. U.S. can turn people over to ICE for the next stage of their immigration if they determine they're not eligible for the relief in the United States. So we'll call this part 1. We'll do part 2 in a second. My name is Ruby Powers, your go-to immigration attorney.